Hey, what's going on? How's everybody doing today? It's been a minute since I've done a webinar. I'll be honest, I don't really do many webinars anymore. I initially got into the space after I left the trading floor 12 years ago, and 12 years ago I've done 1,000 live webinars. So I would do a webinar once a week, sometimes 6 times in a month. And maybe I just got burned out, but I basically stopped doing webinars, which is totally cool. But I'm here for you guys. I want to teach you guys, educate you guys. The way that I trade is differently than anybody else trading in the world. And the way that I trade is I look at institutional order flow in the option market. So I look for the biggest and baddest traders in the world, placing allocate capital on certain trades. Then I mimic their positions. So this is hidden market reveals, Wall Street's secret trades. I will be your presenter today. I do trade with my own money in my own account. Past performance not indicative of future results. So a little risk disclaimer, I have to put this in here. Like I said, I'm not a registered investment advisor. I cannot give recommendations or advice. Everything I say in the live trading room is for opinion only. What you choose to do with what I announce in the trading room is on your own. I don't know who technically has the biggest room in the world. I know we have over 400 people that show up every day. Those are paid people. So I would say it's 100% top 5 paid audio and visual trading rooms in the world, and it might be number 1. And that's what I'm here to teach you guys. We have so many testimonials from so many subscribers making money on signals that I've called out in the live trading room. So past performance not indicative of future results. I am a millionaire, multimillionaire from trading, which is pretty cool. But what you choose to do with certain trades is on your own. Here's an example of Hain, H-A-I-N, and this is an old slide deck. Like I said, you guys, I haven't done a webinar in so long, but basically you'll get the premise of what I do. And we're going to give you guys a great offer at the end of the presentation. So make sure you stick around to the end of the presentation. We have our lowest price we've ever offered the trading room ever before. So a buyer somewhere in the world, you never know their stock or option position, bought 4,465 H-A-I-N, that's Hain Celestro, AUG 27 calls for $1.35. So most of my trades you can get in for under $100. If the ones you can't get in for $100, you can get in almost all of them under $200. So this trade, some trader, and if I take out my nifty little calculator here, boom, 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 boom. So I take out my calculator, and then I put in 4,465 times 135 times 100. That is a $602,000 bet. So some trader somewhere in the world, we never know their stock or option position, put on a $600,000 bet that it would go higher on Hain Celestro. Well, this was a trade that was announced to subscribers in the live trading room. What happened at Hain's? These call options went up 321% in 17 days. And like I said, guys, these are all trades that are announced in the trading room. Out of my official signals, I have 100 plus winners this year. That is compliance approved from Agora's compliance. And I have over 500 100% winners that I flagged to subscribers, which is really, really cool. So if you guys don't know who I am, I think I'm aging pretty well. My name is Andrew Keene. As a floor trader at the Chicago Board Options Exchange for a decade. I've been featured on CNBC, Bloomberg, Fox Business, Sky Australia, BNN Canada, WCIU, Entrepreneur Magazine, Inc. Magazine, you name it, I basically have been on it. And, it's always talking about the market and order flow. So nothing that basically, some people try to pivot and switch their business model, what to talk about. Not me. I've been talking about order flow for a very, very long time. I've been in this space for over 2 decades. It's kind of weird for me to say, but I graduated college in 2001. Wow, AK, you're old. Thank you. Okay, I've written a bunch of books. This is a book by Wiley. I've written 5 published books. 3 of them were self-published, 2 were published. And then I've written 3 ebooks. So, all I've done since I graduated college is trade, educate, trade, rinse, repeat, wash. So here's an example of HAIN, H-A-I-N. Some trader somewhere in the world bought 4,465. H-A-I-N, Og 27 calls for 135. Let's see what happens after the signal hit the tape. So this was a signal that hit in our live trading room. And I'm going to give you guys an opportunity to get in to watch me trade live for the lowest price we've ever offered it. Like I said, we run, basically the biggest trading room in the world. This signal went up 321% in just 17 days. 321% in just 17 days. Here's another example. This is before the meme space and before the GameStop really got on fire. Some trader somewhere in the world bought 16,301. GameStop April 15 puts. I remember I took this. Stock got crushed on earnings. So 16,301 times 0.5 times 100, $815,000 bet. This was a signal that was announced in the live trading room to everybody that was in the live trading room. Live trading room signal was announced. We see the order flow. We see the volume. We see how much money was coming in. Okay. Some people like to use technical analysis. Some people just make up random stuff. They don't know anything they're talking about. I am simple and easy. I watch order flow in the option market. I watch the biggest and best traders place and allocate capital on certain trades. Then I just mimic their positions. I always say that Carl Icahn does not know Andrew Keene, believe it or not. But if Carl Icahn was going to say, hey, AK, I have an $800,000 bet I'm going to put on Cheniere Energy. Do you want in on the action? I would say, yes, you're Carl Icahn. I want in on the action. Of course I do. So this is a signal that we sent in our live trading room. So the live trading room goes Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday for an hour, 10 minutes every morning. Opening bell. If you're on the West Coast, 6:30 in the morning, you can trade from 6:30 to 7:30. Be done with your day. If you're on the East Coast, 9:30 to 10:30. Boom, you're done for your day. I trade for an hour a day, 4 days a week. And then after that, let's see what I did today. I went to the beach and I meditated. I journaled. I walked the beach. I hit golf balls today because I'm really bad at golf. And then I'm going to go to the gym after this. So my day pretty much consists of helping and teaching you guys how to potentially make money trading and then just living my life. This signal went up 360% in 13 trading days. And the thing I kind of want to harp on you guys over and over again is basically I don't trade how anybody else trades. Everybody else trades. They look at the chart. Oh, I knew the market was going to go down here. I knew the stock was going to go up here. I knew this. Everything's in hindsight. I do everything live. I trade with my own money in front of you guys. I call out the signals. I run 10 proprietary-based scanners in the derivative space. I announce all the trades to you. So when I graduated college in 2001, I got offered a clerk to trade program at Boda Capital Management. My mom thought I was crazy because investment bankers were probably making $120 out of college, and I was clerking making $2,000 a month. I was literally making $2,000 a month, but this was my chance to understand the space and, basically prove myself. I had to prove myself out there. So I did. Here's a picture of me on the trading floor. This was my old backer, Craig Luce. He lives in Florida. So this is me, obviously. This is kind of how it looked. These were our machines. This was Ready Plus, and that was Micro Hedge, I think. And you just sit there and you trade. So that was a picture of me from the trading floor. I don't know what year this was. You weren't supposed to really take pictures on the floor, but I'm not really one to listen to too many rules. Then what happened was I lost all my money. So every single year I made more money than the year before, made more money, made more money, made more money. And then I lost $494,000 in a company called AMAG. Why did I lose $494,000? Because I was trading against the hedge funds instead of trading with the hedge funds. I decided, I thought it was too good. You're making so much money. I'm going to trade against them. Okay. Okay, so I lost $494,000. Oops. Went to Thailand. Here's some pictures of me. This is 2007. I kind of did my first sting of retirement, and I taught English in a Buddhist monastery. So you can see here's me in 2007, February 25th, 2007, February 12th. So I taught English in a Buddhist monastery where I kind of needed to recuperate from my losses. Realized, I made a mistake. I went against the hedge funds when I should have been going with the hedge funds. So at that point in time, I came back and I had $100,000 to my name. And I said, you know what? I'm not going to trade against the hedge fund ever again. I'm going to trade with the hedge funds. Okay. This is how much money I made in Apple. And then I quickly took $100,000 into $5 million trading. And I have all my statements from Goldman Sachs to confirm that. I made $5 million trading in 2 years. That is before commission, CBLs, or payment for order flow. So, crazy to think I made $5 million trading with the hedge funds. So this is a picture of the trading floor. That's everything we had to learn. Sell, buy. We didn't even use these. Puts, call, bear sterns. Here's an example of DKS. Some traders somewhere in the world never know their stock or option position. Bought 2,450 DKS, March 32 calls for 45 cents. I take out my little calculator and I'm looking at bets that are $50,000 to $5 million. So 2,450 times 45 cents times 100. That was a $110,000 bet. So someone said, you know what? I'm going to place a large trade in Dix on March calls. So they came in here and aggressively bought these for 45 cents or $45 per one lot. This was a trade that was announced to all subscribers in the trading room. Right, we see here, how much stock control does that signal look at? So it's just everything's times 100. So if they bought 2,450 times 100, that controls 250,000 shares of stock. Okay, great question. It controls 250,000 shares of stock. Once again, this was a signal that was flagged and sent out in our live trading room. Okay, this was sent out in our live trading room. Live trading room signal. This one went up 433%. 433% just on this one signal. 433% on this one signal. Here's a signal in Papa John's. Here's the stock, and you would have said, "Hey, this stock's probably going to go lower, right?" Well, you can see here. Well, it wasn't going to go lower. Some person came in here, and they said, "You know what? I'm going to take this signal." So this trader bought some call options on the bottom. What happens on the bottom? Boom. So this is the stock price. This is the volume and the quantity when we see this here. So this is where the signal hits. And then what happens to profitability after the signal hits? Wow. 608% in 18 days. 608% in 8 days on this trade. Citigroup, whack. Looks like it was going lower. Well, what happens? They buy, Citi, March 74.5 puts for 19 cents. So some trader somewhere in the world, we do not know their stock or option position, buys 4,502 Citi, March 74.5 puts for 19 cents. So someone saw that chart and is like, hey, you know what? I think Citi is gonna go lower. That controls 450,000 shares of stock. Here's a trading room signal. This is the price of the stock. So the blue is the stock price. Okay, so the blue is the stock price. And then the black is where the signal comes into the market. So the blue, stock price. The black is where the order flow and money came in. See what happened after it comes in? Well, stock goes straight lower. And if you were to get this signal in the live trading, the exact same time that it did, this is what you would have done. You would have made 505% profits in just 2 weeks. $100 into 600, 1,000 into 6,000. Okay. Here's US Steel. Once again, the black is the dollar amount of options trading for that day. The blue is the stock price. What happens after they buy puts in US Steel? You're able to capture 750% profits in just 8 days. So why do you want to take the same trades as the big trading firms? I'll tell you exactly why. As a big trader, the big trading firms, you have institutional trading. You're not going to be employed by one of the Wall Street's biggest banks in the world if you don't have history that you can make the firm money. So, all the time, I've done these webinars for so long, guys, and so everybody's going to tell you that they're short the market when they went down and they're long the market when it went up. Well, the institutions control everything. They control order flow. They control the stock moving up or down. Goldman Sachs has their traders on one side, and then on the other side, they have their analysts that are upgrading and downgrading stock. You don't think some of the analysts go to some of the traders, hey, we're going to upgrade the stock tomorrow, you might want to buy it, right? And I trade derivatives. So most of my trades, you can get in for less than $100. Almost all my trades, you can get in for less than $500. Some of you can get in as cheap as $20 per trade. And now with Robinhood, it's made it so simple and so easy. So long, profitable track record. They often have access to information that we do not have. Earnings leaks, large hedge fund trades, and then non-public economic reports. There's been articles featured on Zacks, Wall Street Journal, Market Watch, The Street, Fidelity, saying that this order flow is very, very important in the market. Here's an example of FEYE. This was announced to our live trading room. And I took this trade. Some trader, somewhere in the world, we do not know their stock or option position, bought 5,030 FEYE, set 15 calls for 45 cents or $45 per one lot. This is the right, but not obligation, to control 500,000 shares of FEYE between now and September. And for that right, this trader paid $45 per one lot. Well, this was about a $250,000 bet. Let's see what happens after, okay, not before after? Well, they're mentioned on CNBC. Okay, they were mentioned on CNBC. So these calls got mentioned on CNBC. Here's FUIE. Here's my profitability. I made $7,000 profit. I will repeat that. I made $7,000 profit taking this one signal. No technical analysis, nothing to worry about. Just following order flow in the option market, taking the trade that the trader took, mimicking their position, putting the trade on, taking it off, and just cashing in that money. Here is a question. What if the signal is a hedge against a position? How would we know? Great question. We never know if a trader has a stock or option position on against their current position. This is like when you play the computer. You play the computer in chess on expert level, you'll never win. If you play the computer in Texas Hold'em, you actually do have a chance of winning. So we never do know a trader's stock or option position. Okay. What we can do is we can surmise and guess it by other factors and avenues out there. Like I said, we never know a trader's stock or option position. This was a signal that was sent in our live trading room. Then, in less than 3 hours, I made $7,071 profit in just a couple hours, guys. Okay, here's another one. EA, Electronic Arts. Some buyer bought some call options. I got into these calls, and you can see within a day, I made $3,000. This is real money. It's my own money, and I trade every single day live in front of you. AA, Alcoa, I made $3,700 profit here in Alcoa. Here is McDonald's. I made $3,984 in McDonald's. MT, $5,956. CNQ, $31,850. $31,850 in CNQ in just less than a month. GameStop, $14,400. You can see how much I was up that year. I don't know which year it was though. So Wall Street tricks of the trade. Okay, this is why we watch order flow. So the two ways you can look at this, guys, is number one, I look for option order flow in the market. I look for the biggest and best traders in the world place and allocate capital on certain trades. Then I announce those trades to my subscribers. Some of those signals I take, some of the signals I don't take. But this is what Wall Street tricks of the trades are. Brokers push stock to the client. Mutual funds take positions in the stock. Market makers bid up the shares on the price. Analysts issue upgrades. Positive stories to financial and media outlets. And this is how the Wall Street machine continues to make money. It's not they just buy calls because they know something. They push the stock to everybody out there. Goldman Sachs said they had 236 profitable days of trading last year, and they just lost money on 15 days. How do you think that's possible that Goldman Sachs could coincidentally make money on 236 days and only lose money 15 days of the year. Why? The Wall Street machine is going to work, and you guys can be part of it for the first time ever in the live trading room. I've been running this room for 10 years, 12 years, 10 years. I think I left the trading floor in 11, so like I think 10 years. These trades have a profound impact on the stock price. Buying can send a stock price up, and selling can send a stock price lower. NASDAQ.com said there are very few things that can move a stock price like these trades can. Investor Business Daily said this is what reveals what hedge fund managers and other large investors are doing at critical moments of time. Okay, this is why I watch this order flow in the option market, guys. Here's a signal and target. Once again, a live trading room signal and target. Blue is the stock price. Black is the volume and dollar amount of the option trading. Then, coincidentally, some trader somewhere in the world, we never know their stock or option position. They came in here and they bought a massive amount of call options. Remember, calls and puts are derivatives of stocks. Calls and puts are derivative stocks. What happens after they buy a bunch of calls? The stock price goes straight up. Is this a coincidence? I'll let you be the judge of this. But I made $3,150 in just 5 weeks on this one single order, guys. Here's another signal in McDonald's, and I showed you the profitability. Once again, price of the option in the blue, the quantity and dollar amount of calls. Coincidentally, they bought McDonald's calls this day. What happens after they bought McDonald's calls? Boom. I made $4,000 in just 4 trading days. Here's another one in US Bank Corp. Look at direction. The stock went up. Simple and easy. I read the order flow out to you guys. You are on the hook to deciding what signals you want to take. Okay, I can tell you every single signal, but maybe you take certain signals, maybe you don't take other signals. So you're on the hook what you want to do with your capital. $1,980 profit in 1 day on this trade in US Bank Corp. I'm gonna get through this slide deck pretty quickly. I didn't realize how fast it is. So this is our criteria. Okay, we like options that are 20 cents to 80 cents. Yes, I'll take some trades that are a little bit more expensive. Some trades I'll take will be $1, $2, even $3. I took a trade at Tesla today for $440. But most of the trades we like to trade are 20 to 80 cents. That is my sweet spot. Everything you ever learned about trading, you don't need it anymore. All you need to know is the option is between $20 and $80. So you want to trade a one lot, you can get it for about $40 per one lot. Pretty easy, pretty straightforward, pretty simple. Here's an example of why I take these trades. So let's look at 2 different options. Okay, we have Walmart. Walmart in this period went from $93 to $100. Okay, 93 to 100. You say, oh, it went up about 7.5%. Well, let's compare 2 options. Let's compare in the money calls versus out of the money calls. And you'll see why the powerful of unusual option activity is so prevalent and so important. So Walmart, the in the money call option, we'll show you a breakdown of this, went up 93%. And you say to yourself, 8K, it's pretty good. I'll take it. I like 93% gains. Well, the out of the money call went up 390%. What would you prefer? 93% profit or 390% profit? Let's break down the two trades. So let's say you had $3,000 to risk on this trade, okay? And you had two choices. Choice number A, you could buy the Walmart 90 call. That option would have cost you $7.25. So you have the right but not obligation to buy Walmart 90 call options. It's going to cost you $7.25, and you're going to buy 4 of those. 4 of those equates to $3,000. So you buy $3,000 worth of this. This option goes up to $5,700. Now, like, okay, that's pretty good. I turned $3,000 into $5,700. Well, let's look at your other choice. Let's say you took $3,000 worth of out of the money calls. Okay. You bought the Walmart 105 calls. Okay. The Walmart 105 calls were only 50 cents. So for $3,000, you can take on 60 of those. So 4 in the money calls for $3,000, or you can buy 60 of the 50-cent calls. First option, you buy them at $7.25, they went up to $14. Pretty good. You made 93%. But the out of the money calls, and this is why I specialize in out of the money calls. I love out of the money calls. I don't really like in the money calls. So let's say out of the money calls went from 50 cents to $2.45. That would have got you 290% profit. What would you prefer? $93% or 290%? Pretty standard, pretty easy. Delta. Delta is a derivative of stock. Delta is how much an option moves with $1 price move. So if something has a delta 50, that goes up $1, the option will go up 50 cents. Delta is negative 50, stock goes down $1, the option will go up 50 cents. So your delta is how much a stock, the option moves with $1 stock move. And remember, guys, we like out of the money calls. Okay, out of the money calls. I do not like in the money calls because you can get a better ROI, return on investment, if the stock happens to move. So everything we're looking at is less than 50 delta. So high delta, we looked at the Walmart example. High delta, a big change, yes, but your percentage change is going to be much, much smaller. A low delta, your price change is going to be small, but your percentage gain is going to be much, much higher. So would you rather have the chance to potentially make 50%, or do you rather have the chance to potentially make 100%? I mean, I know what my answer is. I'd rather make potentially 300% money on my capital. Okay. The Walmart example, those in the money calls, those were $7. We can only buy 5 options for that $3,000 we're risking. Well, the out of the money calls, we want a lot more. We could get 60 of them at 50 cents. So same underlying risk, $3,000. Would you rather want the potential to make 90% or 290%? So our sweet spot, I was saying 20 to 80 cents later. If you can make it even cheaper, 15 to 45 cents. There's an example yesterday in Penn Gaming. that went up 200% overnight. Okay, so let's look at our criteria field. So every single stock has stock volume of trades in the day. Volume, we need to be greater than open interest. How many contracts trade today? We want them to be greater than how many exist before today. Then our sweet spot is at 20 to 80 cents. Okay, that is where you can get the biggest bang for your buck. Delta, 15 to 45. So we want that little sweet spot of cheaper options. Delta, 15 to 45. Option, 20 to 80 cents. Okay, so we will sit there and we wait. You need volume to be greater than open interest. You want volume to be greater than open interest. Delta, 15 to 45. Here's an example of something that was announced to our live trading room. Remember, the black is when we see the volume and quantity come in here. So we see a signal in MLCO. Some trader somewhere in the world puts on a big option trade in Melco. What happens to the price of Melco after that option hits? Well, look at that, guys. It went up 300% profit in just 9 trading days. What do you like the potential to make that much amount of money in a very, very short period of time? And all we're doing is reading order flow in the option market. And now we've had opportunities to the long side and to the short side. You know, before we used to trade at calls only. Now we've been doing calls and puts. So we've been doing both calls and puts here in the live trading room. And like I said, if you like, you know, entertainment, if you like the opportunity to make money, I will give you the trading room for the lowest price we've ever offered it today. I'll put the link in here in a minute. Here's another example of CNQ. Okay, so we see a buyer of CNQ call options. Okay, look at the big spike on the volume in CNQ. This option, coincidentally, went up 400% in 13 days. Just say to yourself, do I think the hedge funds trade on insider information? Well, I'll let you be the judge of what you think. I have my own opinion. I'll give you a clue. My answer is yes. I think hedge funds are trading on insider information. Do you think they're trading on insider information? I'll let you be the judge of that. But you can see here, there's one signal in CNQ, produced 400% in 13 days. Now, like I said, my track record shows that I'm up. I've given 100 plus winners this year on my official signals. And I've announced over 500 100% winners in the live trading room this year. It's pretty impressive and pretty crazy to say that. Here's a signal in BABA. We had a signal yesterday in BABA that went up 100% overnight. This is a signal here in BABA. Live trading room signal. This is announced in the trading room to all our subscribers. What happened? You see that volume spike right here, and that option went up 800% in just 2 days. I repeat, that option went up 800% in just 2 days on a live trading room signal. Here's another one, an Alphabet trading room signal. And I'll show you what they look like right here. So let me go in here and I want to show you this one from yesterday. Okay, so here's an example from yesterday. What should I show you? Here's an example pen. Okay, so I just copy this, And this is another trade we flagged to subscribers yesterday. Okay, so this is exactly how the scanner looks. Okay, this is one of the 10 scanners, and this option traded up to $1.15 today. So you could have gotten this trade at $34, and it traded up to $1.15 today. So what we see here is some trader. Do you announce in the trade rooms which trades you're taking? Yes. So I will announce which trades I take. So this is Penn Gaming. Some traders somewhere in the world who never know their stock or option position buys 913. Penn Gaming, 11/18/2022, 39 calls for 34 cents. So they buy the right of obligation to buy Penn calls, and they buy this for $34 per one lot. Well, this option went up, and I have it right here because I track all these, to $1.15. So those traded up to $1.15 today, guys, on Penn Gaming. These traded up to $1.15 on Penn. So hypothetically speaking, if you got in at the same time, you can turn $34 into $1,150, $3,400 into $11,500, or a whopping $34,000 into $115,000 just on this one signal, guys. It's simple, it's easy. Volume is greater than open interest. You know, what do we talk about? Our sweet spot. These options were $3 out of the money. This hit every one of our fields. I announced this trade to our subscribers yesterday. Like I said, these went up to $115. Oh, $1.15 today. Overnight, guys, not bad. Not a bad trade at all. Okay, this is actually from the trading room. So this is just from today, to be honest. I don't like to show a lot of stuff that's like older, but this was from today. As you can see here, David B said he made 110% profit on a signal. I announced in KWeb. Raja said, thank you, AK, you're the best. This was right after the opening bell this morning. David said, AK, you rock. Workwar said, yesterday's ARKK call sold for 80% profit. John S, 172% of BABA. Tim M, sorry, KWeb, 350%. Here's a couple more. Bobby from today, and this is all from today, guys. I wanted to give you testimonies, you know, as relevant as possible. Bobby said he made 160% in BABA. Oscar said, AK, you rock. So simple and easy, guys. You come in for an hour, you get access to all the other traders. So all the traders, you know, everybody's trading with their own money. I don't know how much they're trading with. I don't know if they're in a sim account. I don't know what they're doing. I don't really care. I just want to announce winning trades to my subscribers. I want to show you guys how I look at the signals and give you these signals. Okay. I've been running, like I said, I've been running this room for over 10 years. And I don't think I'm going to stop running the room. I love the room. I get excited every morning when the market opens because I know, you know, I can make $1,000, $1,500, $2,000. And, you know, like a couple of days ago, I made like $1,500 in like 3 minutes. That's exciting. $1,500 in 3 minutes. It's not bad. I mean, and as you guys know about my story, my track record, you know, I'm a multimillionaire from trading. I'm not a multimillionaire from opening a business. I'm not a multimillionaire from my parents' money. I'm a multimillionaire from trading options and derivatives. So if you like trading, you like being active in the market, you want to get some entertainment of someone, you can do it. And we're going to put the link in here in just a minute. So I don't know, like I said, who is technically the biggest trading room in the world. I consider the biggest trading room paid audio and visual. Some people run just audio. I don't consider like Wall Street Bets is like a trading room because there's not like a moderator. And I do run, it might be the biggest trading room in the world. I'm not sure. If it is, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter. So come join us, guys, in the best live trading room in the world. I should put that in quotations on my pin. So what you'll get here is, let me write this down. And we're offering it today, guys, for the lowest price ever offered. Okay. So what you're going to get is 1 month of the live trading room. Okay. This is the lowest price offered. At this price, I actually lose money on it. I want you guys all to come in for 1 month. Give me a chance. Give me an opportunity to prove myself to you. Okay. So you're going to get 1 month of the live trading room. Unlimited email support. I'm going to throw in the unusual option activity master course, which we sell on our website for, I use Thinkorswim. So we sell this on our website for, I think it's $3,000. So we sell it for $9.99. So we're going to throw in this master course 100% free. So if you, not if, when you sign up, okay, we'll get you into this master course 100% free. So we'll get you in this 100% free. Okay. Okay, so bonus, and bonus. So 1 month of the live trading room. When I put the link in here, guys, we don't have that many spots. And usually almost every webinar I do sell out. So I don't know how many spots we have, but my IT guys on the back end on here. Okay, this year I have flagged over 500 100% winners. So this year I flagged over 500 500% winners. 100% winners, sorry. Okay, so this is what we're going to do today. Since you're on a webinar, we're going to offer you guys for our lowest price ever for the live trading. So this is the best live trading room in the world, obviously in my opinion. So you're going to get 1 month of the live trading room. It's a $497 value, and you'll get renewed at $99. You're also going to get a discount on the renewal. You're going to get unlimited email support, $997. We're going to throw in that unusual option activity master course. Because not only do we want to just give you the trading room, we want you to learn. We want you to understand why you take certain trades that you take. Okay. Money back guarantee. You buy this thing for $9, which we're going to offer it to you guys for $9. At any point in the next month, if you weren't happy with your purchase, email me personally. My email is andrew@alphashark.com. It's the only email address I have. I'll personally give you my money back, all your money back. It's $9 too. So if you want to try it for a day, a week, you don't like it, all you have to do is email me, be like, AK, I hate the room. I've never had anybody do this, but and so total value, you got to change this. So $2,400 value, guys. I don't know where that thing one goes, but anyways. It's a $2,400 value, and we're offering it to you guys for only $9 today. I'm going to put the link in here, and then I don't know how to get rid of that thing, but anyways. Okay, $9, guys. Everybody's in. Okay, so the link is www.alphashark.com/trading room promo. This link will be dead at the end of the week. So you have access to it for the end of the week. Afterwards, it's $99, guys. So you're going to give you the first month for $9. That's it. $9. We're on a webinar. We want to give you guys a deal. I lose money at $9. If everybody paid $9, I'd be out of business. Okay. So everybody can get in today. It's alphashark.com/trading room promo. You can get it for $9. After the first month, it renews at $99. Okay. So you're also going to get a discount on the renewal. And this is everything you get here. Okay. So what you're going to get is you're going to get 1 month of the live trading room. Okay. You're going to get unlimited email support. You're going to get the unusual option activity master course. Okay. Also the money back guarantee. If you're not happy anytime in the next month, you can email me. Anybody can email me whenever they want anyways. It's Andrew@alphashark.com. We'll give you your money back on that. And the link is alphashark.com/trading room promo. I got about 5 minutes of questions here. If anybody has any questions at all, please fire away. I'm going to read off your name if you got into the promo today for our lowest price ever. And if there's any questions, please let me know. My email is Andrew@alphashark.com. I'll put my email address in here too. Okay, so we have new members of the trading room. Stephen J, Craig, Mark, Donovan, Daniel T, Michael W, Robert. So the trading room is open all day long. I run it for the first hour, 4 days a week. So the first hour, 4 days a week, you get me. And then I have one of my old students now became a coach. He's going to run it in the afternoon. So he runs it an afternoon shift and a later shift. Ernesta Bailey, you're in. Oh, granted. Oh, you're from Illinois. That's sweet. So basically the room's open from 9:15 Eastern to 4 p.m. Eastern every day. 9:15 Eastern to 4:15 Eastern. Like I said, some people buy this just to get the unusual option activity master course because you get the master course as well, guys. So you get the master course as well. Let me just talk about it one more time. Any questions you guys have, please put the questions in there. I put my email address. This is from beginner to hedge fund manager, guys. This is from beginner trader to hedge fund manager. If you've never traded before, okay, you can be in there. The alerts are all announced in the trading room. At $9, guys, I lose money. I almost want people not to sign up because I lose money on this. I'm just kidding. But I really do lose money at this price. So $9, I do lose money. Okay. So what this is 1 month of the live trading room. The $497 value. Unlimited email support. Okay. We're going to give you the unusual option activity master course. That alone on our website is $1,000. Okay. And you're going to get in for only $9. The link is www.alphashark.com/trading room promo. You see Mark has signed up. You see Craig has signed up. Great, guys. Take advantage of this. And any last minute questions or forever hold your peace, I'm going to head to the gym. Does anybody have any questions at all? What is the average account size? I mean, you can trade with like $5,000. I don't ask people their account size, but just come in for a week, guys. Come in for a day. Come in for a month. Soper, you're in. Just come in, try it out. There's a lot of questions that people are going to ask. All you have to do is come into the trading room and check it out for a week. That's it. You can use any broker you want. I announce all the trades real time and live to all my subscribers. Like I said, I think I run the biggest trading room in the world. I'm not 100% sure. www.alphashark.com/trading room promo. That's it, guys. If you don't sign up, you don't get any more AK access. If you do sign up, I'll see everybody bright and early in the trading room tomorrow. Thanks, everyone.